What's going on today, guys? T-Rex here on episode 3 of our Scorched Earth Ark. Today we're going to go out and get our wyvern eggs. We've waited the period that we need to, so this is what we're going to be doing today. It looks like there's a lot more wyverns around, and we spot, or we get spotted by a fire wyvern right away. But right off the bat, after we kill that, we should see our first nest, and it's a lightning wyvern, it looks like. So what I do is I take out my bedrolls and I place 2 of them down just in case I die from a poison wyvern hitting us or anything like that. It's a pretty low level egg. If you notice right off the bat, it's like a level 45 lightning wyvern, but a beginning lightning wyvern is better than no lightning wyvern. What we're going to do is head out. We killed the lightning wyvern. Also, while we're doing this, we're collecting talons. We need 20 wyvern talons of each type in order to fight the alpha manticore. Here's a... Oh, that was close. Alright, now that we got that poison wyvern done and that airplane finally passed over, we're going to head back into the trench, and we're just going to keep grabbing wyvern eggs until we get a decent size level one, the closest to 100 that we can. Preferably lightning. I want the lightning wyverns. They have a beam attack that does more damage over time than anything else, instead of a quick burst or a fire one or the poison damage like that. Other than that, we're gonna just look around as best we can. We're gonna take out this fire wyvern. It was only level 85, so I don't know why it took so much to kill, but it was really, it's given us a lot of experience on the end of the day kind of stuff. There's another nest down there, and it's a level 90 poison wyvern, which is pretty awesome, but that means when we grab it, poison wyvern that is nearby is going to get aggressive towards us. Hopefully it doesn't find us or kill us. Oh, it was a fire wyvern came at us. Was able to one-shot it. I raised our RG's attack pretty high, and I don't go and I don't eat the bodies of the wyverns, because then the RGs from the top will come down on them, and that will cause the wyverns to get distracted on those RGs. If you don't have that, you can always use your own wyverns and stuff, so just make sure you're paying attention to everything and doing what you need. Keep an eye on your back and everything like that, because if you don't, you're gonna get in big trouble doing this. Straight up and out for this one. Over the wall, lightning wyvern chased us. We got a claw off of it, which was good. Coming back into the trench, I see a fire wyvern egg, which is our first fire wyvern egg, so we're going to grab that up. Like I said, right now we're just grabbing whatever we can so that we can loot up and raise it so that we have a stronger ability to fly in here. With straight up and out, that's what I like to do. Oh, and then 2 poison wyverns came around the edge like that. We luckily killed them both in one shot. That was close though, because the poison will kill us. We have a tech helmet, but that doesn't do very much in the way of defense against that. The only other way to stop it from getting you would be to get a gas mask. A gas mask will save you from poison wyverns attacking you. And they start coming on you quick when you steal their eggs. I mean, noticeably, if you went and stole somebody else's babies, they'd want to get you pretty bad too. Alright, so we got 3 lightning wyverns, 1 poison, 1 fire wyvern. What we're going to do is raise the fire wyvern up, hatch that first if we can, and we can in our air conditioning unit spots. I'm going to get some cryopods out so that I'm able to cryopod up the wyvern as soon as it hatches. And it's going to be an 85 fire wyvern, so hopefully it's a female. That way we can get, we need a high level male and low level females, preferably all high level ones, but we also want all of the same kind when we go into fighting it, and it is a male. So that's good. But we're gonna want another high level male in the end. All right, now that we got our wyvern here, we're gonna drop it out and we're gonna let it raise up and mature. We're gonna get our 100% imprint bonus on it because it's gonna be easier. I still have the same rates as. Excuse me. I still have the same rates as before. I'm gonna drop out these lightning wyverns, get these all hatched up. They can all hatch at the same time in our little cryo station here, or our air conditioning station here, and I can stand inside my stone building and without overheating because I got the air conditioning units in here and I'm standing on them. Other than that, I would overheat, start losing health rapidly, and end up dying in my own house. I did realize I need to put down a bed because I don't have one of those yet. So these are our 245 lightning wyverns. Female and female. So these ones are female. I'm going to cryopod them both up. For some reason this one's glitched into the air conditioning unit. After I cryopod it up, I go in and grab the second one. These are ones that are going to be easily thrown away, trash ones basically is what I'd call them. After I get these ones taken care of and out, we will, and that's a female too, we will maybe go fight the manticore at a low level version of itself. The low level versions are going to help us out because it's going to give us our elements so that we can make our tech stuff that we need before we head into aberration. Aberration is going to be one of our harder maps to take care of. There's no flying in the aberration map, so that's going to be a problem. There's drakes, so that you can glide, but that's not until late game in the aberration maps. Alright, we got about 2 minutes left on this wyvern's imprint, so we're going to either wait it out or we're going to just move our other wyverns up. I think I'm just going to move our other wyverns up, and no, I'll just wait. It'll be easier to wait. See them all down there maturing up, making sure that they're staying alive. I have their mature speed way up, so they're maturing way faster than normal, but that way I don't have to worry about them eating off the feeding trough or needing wyvern milk. Wyvern milk is what you'll need for late game or official servers, but what I like to do is play single player and make it an enjoyable experience for myself. If nobody else is playing, then a lot of this stuff I'm not going to wait 7 hours for an egg to hatch and 28 hours for it to incubate and so on and so forth. Some of it is way crazy times on it, so you just do what you think you feel is the best. I'm going to move all these lightning wyverns up here. We're going to get our imprint bonuses on those too. Just keep an eye on them, make sure their health stays up, make sure they're in your feeding trough area range. We got one that's stuck down here, which I'll just cryopod it up and move it forward. I tried to get it to walk around some blocks, but that didn't work really well. So I'm going to walk down here, cryopod it, throw it out of the cryopod. It's going to be a little bit delayed on its imprint because of it. Since I'm playing single player, they don't get cryo sickness, which is awesome. We're going to hop on our RG and go out and get more regular meat so that we filled our feeding trough. He wants wyvern milk, so what we're going to, excuse me again, he wants wyvern milk, so what we're going to do is cryopod them and throw them back out. If you didn't know, that's the way to get them to switch between what they want. I walked off this cliff not knowing that there was a cliff here, so that was a kind of a funny thing for me. Come back, and the last one that needs to be imprinted wants to follow me too. So we'll have them walking and following us till they get their imprint bonuses. And the one on the left got it. That means the one on the right got it too. So no, it doesn't. It's not even getting its imprint bonus. So I'm gonna cryopod it up and throw it back out. And there you go. It just wanted to cuddle. So got that one cuddled. Got it all cryopoded up. We're gonna move around the map a little bit. Move our meat into our feeding trough so that our things don't starve to death inside of our cave. Our fire wyvern is now fully grown. I thought I can squeeze out that hole, but I can't, which is good. So I know fire wyverns, if I have them chase me back to my base, they won't get through there. Now that we got a fire wyvern that could deal with the damage out here, what I first do is I go out and I kill some things, get some levels on it. I named it Heat Davidson, so there you go. First thing I'm going to do, like I said, is get some levels into it, level its health up, level its stamina and its strength up. Its health is just leveled up. It didn't take a lot of damage. It's just got a lot of health now, about 28,000 health. So we're going to make sure that we keep that up there. We'll force feed it to do some stuff. I came in here and got one of those Helena notes, which is the Phoenix one, which is really awesome. I do want to find and tame the Phoenix before I leave this map, if at all possible. But if I don't end up finding it and killing it, then I'll just head out. Heading back into the Wyvern Trench to get some more eggs. We come across a couple of poison wyverns, also to get claws, like I was saying. And then this almost screwed me over. It stopped me from flying fast because we hit a sandstorm event. Two major events on the Scorched Earth map. The first is the superheat event. The other one is the sandstorm event. It loads you down with sand on one end, and it also makes it so your stamina recovery goes down. You can't run at high speeds. It's a mess. So since we're dealing with that, we're going to cryopod our fully grown lightning wyverns, put them in cryopods so that they get experience while we're moving around and we can level them up easily. I'm turning off all of the things that are producing heat around my base so that it's easier to live on my base and around it, so I don't overheat and have a heat stroke and die on the game. You can get heat stroke in this map, just like being out in the desert gives you heat stroke. You start seeing visions and everything like that. It's kind of crazy. We're going to place our RG down here on the side so he's up and out of the way of any new wyverns falling and flying. Just waiting here until the event's over. See what I got in my storages. Alright, our event's over. We're going to head back up and out. We're going to head back into the Wyvern Trench. We're looking for a good high level wyvern, which I'm hopeful that we can find one. I would prefer lightning wyverns, but like I said, if I can only find fire or only find poison wyverns, that's what we're going to go with. The first one was easy enough to come by. It was a poison wyvern. It was a low level 45, so I get back on my wyvern and I actually feed him the eggs. It gives him a slight health boost of like 300. Plus, you know, cannibalism, that's always a good thing. Level 15 lightning wyvern, he eats that one too, so I don't know if it's cannibalism, if it's a fire wyvern, unless it's a fire wyvern. So here's our fire wyvern egg that we found. We're gonna get off, pick it up, and it's I think 155. Yeah, so it was a 155, which was way helpful. Well, it's our highest level one so far. It's gonna be our next one that we start off on the next day. We're gonna hatch it. We'll keep Heat Davidson around for extra exploration stuff, and then that's gonna be our wyvern that is gonna be our alpha for whatever we find, unless we find a bigger one. Level 5 wyvern egg, lightning wyvern. Feed that to my fire wyvern. We've got some cool colors for lightning wyverns, a lot light blue colors, which I like. Find another poison wyvern egg coming into it, and they are all low levels. I haven't found any higher levels than that 155, so I killed a couple of like 165s and 180s, and I looked around for their eggs, but I didn't find them. Alright, now we're going to head back to base. We're going to hatch that 155, and after that, that's going to be the end of our video today. If you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave any comments you like below. I'm happy to answer any of those. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.